Hey guys, what is up? We are back with another full game commentary. Today, it looks like we're against Katarina in the mid lane, and that is really bad for me. And I'll explain why in just a moment. Get that there. He's top, he's jungle, cool. Mid, support, jungle goes there, top 80 carry, cool. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so the reason I'm gonna break this down ability by ability and just explain why this matchup is awful. So Katarina's Q versus your Q. Your Q's most of its damage comes off of its when you auto attack. So it does 35 plus 7, and then when you auto it does 45 plus 8. Hers is pretty much the same except opposite. So let's just say I don't know what the actual base values are. But it would be like 60 plus 5, and then like 20 plus 2 or something like that. That would be hers compared to mine. So her damage, she just has to throw it, and she gets the damage. I have to auto-attack. Secondly, her Q, she can proc with abilities, so she can proc her Q with her W. I cannot proc my Q with my E anymore. So it's easier for her to use her Q damage over my Q damage. Second, her W versus my E, both of our spin attacks. Mine does slightly more damage, but she can cast hers while moving. So unless I'm frame perfect, they have the same range, so she can W here and back up. Yeah, it casts on, it targets on activation, so that's nice, but either way, she's going to have more damage than me. It's going to be easier for her to use her W than it is going to be my E. Next, my ult versus her E. My ult does more damage, obviously, because it's my ultimate, but, she can go anywhere with her E where I have to go to a target. So she has way more juke potential than I do. And lastly, her ult versus my W. She can use her ult in my shroud. So overall, everything she has is pretty much just better than mine. The two advantages I have going into this are, one, she took teleport and I have ignite, so that's good. And secondly, is that I have spell vamp and she doesn't. So those are the two things that I'm going to have to use. Those are my two tools that I have to use in order to beat her. Regardless, this is not a good matchup at all. Long ago, back when your W gave resistances, this matchup was fine because you can throw your W down in her ultimate and negate like half the damage almost, so that was okay. So just like that, I got my E off right when she got her W off. What you want to do, but she was still able to proc her Q with her W, and I can't proc my Q with my E, so still not really coming out ahead. I'm actually going to take my Q again. Usually you'll see me always take a W here. Good damage. Nice. She actually got a lot of damage down on her, so that's really good. The reason why I took my Q is my W's not going to help me that much right now, so I want to... Alright, cool. I really don't want her to proc her Q. That's just more damage that she's going to get on me that I don't want. I'm just going to prop my health bot. She's propped both hers, which is really nice. Yeah, see? Really quite annoying. Throw my Q down again. I'm taking minion aggro, which is really bad. So she's going to just kind of point and click her Q on me, and if we just trade Qs all game, she'll win, which is really annoying. It's when she comes up to trade with me, like when she tries to all in, that I have to outplay her. So, assuming she just doesn't commit to an all in until level 6, I just kind of lose the lane. So I have to be really careful. She's teleporting down bot, I'm guessing, so... Damn. I was hoping that she wouldn't get that much, because, then I can come back, but this is actually going to be really rough. Now she has 450 gold off of that. He has his passive, so I want to be careful. Yeah, she's going to come back to pretty... He's out of mana. Cool. He messed that up. He let himself get too low in my minions. If he just didn't engage on me, I wouldn't have been able to kill him. But since he's only level 3, his passive doesn't heal him very quickly, because his max health isn't high enough that his passive is giving him a bunch of health regen. He's still going to get the same percent health back, but since his max health isn't that much, he isn't healing that much. So I just put my Ignite down, and I was able to get that back, which is really, really nice. Because she got a kill and assist in bot lane, so now I kind of got a kill back, which is really nice. She's starting Abyssal, which is really, really helpful for me. It's actually the right thing for her to do, because it's going to make it so when she ults, I can't kill her. Since I can't kill her, or I won't be able to kill her in her ult, that means that, every time she ults, I just have to, like, back off, and she just gets free damage off. So I want to be careful, because she's 6 and I'm not. Okay, we're good now. I have red buff, so I want to try to apply that. Alright, yeah. I won that because of red buff. If I didn't have red buff, I would have probably lost it. Also, I had a 1200 gold back, where she had a 700 gold back, so another little advantage for me. If she had like an extra amp tome and I didn't have red buff, I definitely lose that. So, but it worked out because of just the way the buys worked and the fact that I got red from volley. So that's really good for us to kind of come back with that. Now that I'm ahead of her, I can actually fight her. Like I was saying before, everything I said before was true. She's stronger than I am in every way. But if in the all-in I'm able to sustain because of the amount of spell vamp I have, then I do still have enough damage to kill her. We're both still squishy. It's just the fact that usually she'd be able to poke me out in land. And then once we're both 6, her all-in's supposed to be better. But since she kind of died or gave me another kill there, I should have enough damage to be able to fight her. I don't want to be careless with it, but yeah, I should be okay to kind of go in right now. Also, another thing to mention is the fact that I have double longsword right now, and all she has is MR. So my E does physical damage, so it's going to be doing actually quite a bit of damage to her. She got spotted by a ward. Yeah. So now that I have my revolver, I can kind of sustain through her Qs. It looks like she's maxing W first, which is really good for us. As Katarina on most melee matchups, you do max W first. But for this one, I would suggest maxing Q first, because your Q damage is front-loaded. Damn, I wasted an ult there. So you can just trade Qs with Akali all game, and come out ahead. But yeah, overall this matchup should be really, really bad, but just the way that it played out, and the fact that I have Ignite now, and she has Teleport, this is really good. I'm just gonna wait this out. I don't think I got her. We can kill this guy though. So I saw Vi was over there, so I wanted to wait for Vi to kind of come in. She went the long way around, which was a little bit frustrating, but it actually worked out pretty decently, so. I wasted my Ignite on Kata, but it did force her to be unable to re-engage on us afterwards, so. It wasn't exactly a waste, it was just, I didn't get the kill with it, you know? I didn't quite get enough damage to kill her, so a little unfortunate, but that's okay. I'm actually going to come top now and try and kill Riven. She's at half health, and I have enough damage to kill her. As long as she doesn't, like, super outplay me. Damn, I think she backed. That sucks. Kill this pink cord. What is up with that ward? That is weird that doesn't reveal that. Okay. Whatever. Not a big deal. Alright. Oh man, I'm just off of my my gunblade. I'm actually gonna not buy boots. I was gonna buy tier 1 boots here. I'm actually just gonna hold on to my gold and get my gunblade faster. I might back early. I want to make sure that bot knows that that Kata's missing, so she doesn't come in and clean up. They have Janna, and Janna has ult, so they should be fine, but I just want to make sure that they know. They're not taken by surprise or something. They don't dive or something like that. That'd kind of suck for us.
Remain focused.
Yeah. And just because I'm ahead of Kata doesn't mean she can't come back, so I still do need to be careful. And she has a pink ward now, so if volley comes in and Kata's ulting and I just throw my shroud down, that's not going to work again. So I can't just wait it out. So I need to keep that in mind, and if volley shows up again, I either need to go ham or I need to have an out. So an out would be like if I can flash away, like if volley comes from here, then I just want to run away. But if he comes in behind me, then it means I need to either go all in on Kata or try to find something in the jungle to jump out to. Again, like I said before,
We travel the same path.
Kata's Shimpo is going to give her more mobility than me as far as escapes. I can only ult 2 something. I thought he would go straight top, so I was going to go top and hope that he would ult me in, but that didn't happen. That's okay though. I'm gonna clear this and then go top because he needs ult. I am definitely stronger than Kata right now. If I can fight, I want to fight. I have one more ult. Alright, so, there it kind of looked like she got out, but right when you ult, there was a slight, buff Akali got a little while back, like 10 patches ago or so, like that, where she tries to auto attack as soon as you ult. So, if your auto isn't on cooldown, like you're able to auto again, then, as long as you don't, I'm gonna wait for them to engage, I think. Let's dive. Yeah. You can dive this really easy. If Kench just takes aggro, we're fine. See? Easy peasy. I'm actually going to come back.
Unnecessary sacrifice.
My Gunblade's going to come up soon and use my W to slow him. Damn, I don't think I'm going to get it. I want to dive, but I don't have any ults. Actually, I am going to dive. Cool. So there, my Gunblade came off cooldown, my ult came off cooldown, and I had flash in case like he got too far away from me, so I could have flashed onto him worst case scenario. I considered jumping on her, but I was kind of low, and I don't want to let her get back into the game, so I'm just gonna kind of play safe. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is starting Abyssal in this matchup is not bad. If you want to start Abyssal on Akali this matchup, definitely if you're behind you should, because like I said earlier, a lot of her damage is front loaded, so it's kind of hard to sustain through her damage, and the MR will help out a lot. Also, as soon as you have Abyssal, if she doesn't start Abyssal, like if she starts Ludens or something because she's ahead, it can throw the lane back into your favor because you'll have MR. You'll reduce her MR, and you'll have the AP damage. So definitely not a bad choice to start Abyssal in this lane. I'm just kind of greedy. I could have stayed in my shroud longer, but I mean, I'm just gonna leave. I just want to get out of that. I'm gonna wait until I see either Volley or Riven on the map again before I engage. Okay, I see Volley. So, I can fight 2v1 and probably survive, but I cannot fight 3v1 and survive. Okay, I see both of them, so we're good. But I do need to call Mia. Okay. 3.
Symmetry in all things.
People don't say re anymore. I noticed that. It means like that you see him again. I got one more ult. Nice. Oh yeah, she didn't need a flash. I was gonna say, I don't know if she needed a flash. She definitely did. Yeah. I played with this Vi last game, and I played like really crappy on like Ezreal or something like that. So I bet she was a little. I'm gonna stand over here.
No other way. Hesitation is the seed.
Nice. Did you guys see that? That's a fucking play. All right, that I feel good about that. That's a play that I've only made a few times. It's kind of hard to do, but that's mechanics right there. I'm gonna go Zanya second because it'll I can use that if Kata ults me and stuff like that. So even though she's behind, I still want to be careful in this match. Definitely don't want to let her back into the game. I could get away with Ludens this game, but just with their team, I think Zanya's is the better buy. I don't think Ludens is wrong right now. I just think that Zanya's will be better. Yeah, anyways, that play on Riven is you have to wait till like she starts her Q and then you ult and you get past her because she's moving forward. I don't know. I feel good about that. I'm gonna gloat about that one a little bit. That was sick. Yeah, there aren't a lot of like cool jukes you can do with Akali, like with Zed, you know, you can have like 4 shadows down and go to one Q and then go to the other and then auto and then flash away and look all cool. With Akali, it's like, you know, you're limited on where you can go. But it feels good when you make a juke like that. I don't like having all these people in my lane. It's really bugging me. I could have gotten a couple more kills on Kata if there weren't all these people here. Want to keep an eye on Ezreal. He is 5-0, so he doesn't have tier, which is good for us, and he also doesn't have Sheen yet. If I do engage, I have to kill Soraka first, or else I'm just gonna get screwed up. I'm gonna get effed up, guys. Yeah. She's really scared of me, so which she should be. Like, I'm pretty far ahead. Plus, I have Janna here. If it was 2-on-1, I would tell her. I would say that she should. I wouldn't tell her. I would say that she should be more aggressive, but it's 2-on-2, so we win the 2-on-2. If Molly didn't show up, I was gonna dive the Soraka and then go out that way. But Molly showed up, so I want to be careful. I don't really want to commit on that. It's still 3 versus 2. I mean, I could probably disengage with Janna, but I mean, it seems kind of silly to like just burn her ult or something for nothing. Yeah, I saw her. Let's fight her. Damn. All right. Again, I still want Soraka to be the first one to die if we fight.
We travel the same path.
Because if you can't 100 to 0 someone, she'll keep him alive, and then she'll heal him just enough so that your second burst doesn't kill him, and it's really frustrating, so you just want to be careful. This is really boring. I want to go to like a different lane and do something. Cause like I'm getting nothing accomplished right now. So I think I'm gonna walk top. Oh, maybe I can catch her. I can definitely catch her. Bitch. She's scared. These don't have shields anymore, right? Yeah, I can fight her. I think I can dive her. Oh shoot. I was supposed to ult to that Krug, the little Krug there, and I misclicked. It's a little frustrating. Oh, cool. I want to get my Q off and then back up, just like I have all the time. And now I can ult onto her, get the proc off. So I ult ignited. Even though ignite is, you know, damage over time, it still does like 20, 30, 50 damage. I don't really know. It does, I think, 60 right now on its own. I'm gonna ult this minion right here, and then use my gunblade to slow him. He flashed over the wall, so he doesn't have flash right now. So when he gets close, you can cast gunblade while moving. So I can use my gunblade to slow him. I don't want to turn because I have no ult charges, and if he gets like a bite off, then I'm dead. Playing pretty good this game. Actually, I was a little nervous that I was going to play poorly because last game I played poorly, and I was, you know, I was a little frustrated with how I played, but it worked out pretty good, so I'm playing pretty well this game. 7-0. Especially in a bad matchup like this. I think Kata made a mistake in taking teleport. She got that early kill and that early assist, which really helped her out. But not having Ignite in this matchup, I feel like that's a mistake. You can even take Exhaust on either side. Ignite and Exhaust are both pretty good. But, I don't know. I feel like that was a mistake not doing that. All E here? Heal? As is fed, I'm more fed. Pretty nice. Another thing is if you're behind in this matchup, I wasn't, so I didn't do it as much this game, but if you're really behind, you can try out roaming Kata. You have to be careful with that, because if she roams with you and picks up like 3 kills and you only pick up 2, she'll just get further ahead, like if you dive and it goes wrong. But at worst case scenario, you could always try to out-roam Kata if you're really behind. But if you're ahead like I was, then just stay and try and fight her and keep her down. And then if the other Kata is smart and she's behind, she's just going to try and roam. She'll just never be in lane. And then you have to really ward up river and stuff and try and follow her. I mean, like, unless your bot lane is just super good, you really want to stay next to her whenever possible. Assuming you're ahead. Otherwise, you want to stay away from her. Nice, I got all the chickens too. So I'm waiting to use my ults. I'm gonna use my Zanyas here to let my ult come off cooldown. Dang. If that Q landed just a second earlier, I would have been okay, but it didn't, unfortunately. There goes my perfect game. I'm thinking Luden's this game. Maybe I'll go Rabadons. Yeah, I'm gonna take Rabadons. In fact, I'm gonna start with this, and if I have enough for a Void Staff on my next back, I might just go straight for the Void Staff. Because they do have a little bit of MR. They don't have like a bunch, but they have enough that Void Staff will help. Luden's is better the squishier they are. So they have Hex Drinker, Volibear, and Soraka. So I think the damage from Rabadons will be better than Luden's. Oh, that's awesome. I think I said it before. First Dragon and Baron helps so much on Akali because she benefits from both the AD and the AP. I'm gonna get a couple kills here. I'll get a kill here. Yeah. Dex. GG, well played. Okay. Yeah, so that was a really, really good game. When you're stronger than your lane opponent, put down your lane opponent. So, I know that made that look better than it was, but that matchup was actually really, really bad. So, everything I said in the beginning was true. She just didn't really play it right. And the one advantage that I had, that I was able to take advantage of, was the fact that she had teleport and I had ignite. So, with those two things in mind, I really tried to force fights whenever we were even, and whenever I was ahead. So if she has Ignite too, she can definitely fight you, and you want to be really careful with her abilities. But once you're ahead, you can really push your advantage. Just like any assassin, you can snowball really, really quickly. So if you have that opportunity to get ahead, definitely take it and try to push that advantage. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, favorite, subscribe if you did, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace.